what else can people out there do if they want to help avoid that polarization and bring the world closer together through technology?
I think it's a crazy time to be alive. On the one hand, we've developed these amazing capacities, right? We can have real-time conversations with people halfway around the globe. We're able to access the world's knowledge in a matter of keystrokes. We finally have the ability to produce enough food to theoretically feed everyone on the planet. And yet, at the same time, we're in a lot of increasingly harrowing situations. We have this incredible climate crisis that's only accelerating. We see increasing political polarization. And we don't have our act together enough to actually distribute the food. And so hundreds of millions of people still go hungry every night. And so I think as a society, we're at this real fork in the road, where I'm concerned that if we continue with business as usual, things could get worse and worse. You could see an acceleration of the kind of problems we're seeing with climate. If we don't get to global peace, I can imagine new technologies we're developing, like nanotech and biotech, being weaponized to basically be these kind of consumerized weapons of mass destruction. And yet, at the same time, if we could get our act together, if we could create universal collaboration where everyone is pulling in the right direction and working together, I think we can create a world that's better and better. And what's amazing is that which of these two roads we choose has not yet been determined, right? We collectively are authoring our future. We can decide what road we want to go down. And so as in the technology industry, I think we can choose to play a real role in that and embody that spirit of collaboration. Instead of seeing ourselves as a bunch of different sports teams all competing for who can get the highest score, who can raise the most money, get the highest valuation, if we can instead see ourselves as all part of one team, as part of this theoretical one project that's all working toward a common mission of creating a thriving, sustainable world for all people. And so I know that that may seem unrealistic, but doing unrealistic things is what the technology industry is all about. And I think it's necessary if we're going to be able to survive, let alone thrive in the next 100 years. And so my fantasy is that we move from seeing ourselves fundamentally as disruptors to seeing ourselves fundamentally as collaborators. We're working with experts in order to work in service of improving education and health and equality and democracy and sustainability and energy. And the reason that I work on Asana is because I do see teams who are doing all those things today, and I see Asana as this opportunity to accelerate all those teams at the same time. Because ultimately, it's an incredible Earth that we inherited, and I just want to see as many people as possible working in service of life.